Hello everyone, this is Phenix Animator.
Hi, I'm Froggy Lumpy. Welcome back to Skyfactory 2.5. We're on episode 40. Yeah.
41.
We're on episode 41. So, Hi, you got no armor on.
No armor.
No pumpkin, no armor. But you do have your little dragon wings.
There we go.
There you go. Now you can fly.
Well, I could fly anyways. I have my dragon wings.
Oh, do we have both? Oh my gosh, we do. Oh,
I can't.
Grief.
Okay,
I can't believe we have both.
Why is my dragon wings not working?
In this game, we have both.
Yeah.
And in our other one, we have nothing to fly with.
My dragon wings aren't working right now.
Do you have them on properly? That's weird. Okay, well, anyway.
Before we get to that,
I wanted to I need to fly so that I can show this. The Rena Carcass flower, how that automates, or not automates, how it places, is those red blocks are distinctive, and you have to have underneath the Rena Carcass and one of the whatever block you choose. It doesn't have to be a redstone block, but choose a block, and underneath the dirt of the Rena Carcass flower, you place the block that you've chosen, and then you place the blocks that where you want it to place, and that's why the red colored blocks are here.
Yes.
So you place it underneath the flower, and then you place the block where you want to place where you want the Rena Carcass to place the blocks. You place those as, the red. We've got the red blocks here.
Right. And if you have your wand out and you look at it, it says underneath the Rena Carcass mana bar, it says colored stone bricks, red frequency.
Right.
So
but it can be any block.
To.
Any block that you choose. It doesn't matter what block it is. It will recognize, to my knowledge, it will recognize all blocks.
I believe so.
That's why I said to my knowledge. So anyway. That is the extension answer to Feldre's question that I actually already commented back on. But anyway, I figured I would say something on camera about that. The Rena Carcass can only work if it has the block underneath the dirt that matches the blocks that you want the Rena Carcass to place either the wood or the stone, either one.
Yes.
Onto. You can see that we have taken down the system that we had, and now we're going. It was
ugly and massive and huge. Yeah.
Now we're going to show you a different setup.
Yeah, I would have taken all this down, but you wanted to explain that first, so I left it here.
We're not actually going to use the Rena Carcass. Listen to me. The
Ransackery plant.
The Rena Carcass. The what?
Ransackery.
We're not going to use the Ransackery flower, but we are going to automate the Pure Daisy.
Yes.
So if you would explain our setup, please.
Certainly. I want to first of all thank RHN18 on the Feed to Beast Reddit for the idea. I modified the idea that person posted in that Reddit forum. I modified it to work with our system.
Fabulous.
So, I just wanted to give them credit first. They're the one I got the idea from. These are formation planes, and these are annihilation planes. What the formation planes will do is they will place blocks above them, or the direction that the weight is facing, so it would be above them in this case. The annihilation planes will remove things that are in front of them, which in this case is below them. We have the Pure Daisy in the middle. We have a chest with an import bus, probably can't see, on it that is connected to this ME controller that is getting power from the Tesseract, and it is giving power to a second ME controller, which is running the annihilation planes. So this one's running annihilation, that one's running the formation, and this chest. This one is also running the storage bus that is connected to the ME interface, and this is why I need to be able to fly, runs from the ME interface to our system, and the ME controller there runs to that chest with the import bus on it. So all I have to do, this is I guess a semi-automated, you could actually exchange this chest for like a barrel that's hooked up to a igneous extruder or a wood farm. That would completely automate the whole process. But this is semi-automated because I can just throw in some stone and the formation planes will place them.
And what if you wanted to do wood? Could you just throw in a stack of wood?
Correct.
So this way you can choose what it is you're wanting. That would be the manual part.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can automate it by doing both stone and
yes,
wood, both.
I would recommend do this. Just duplicate this setup for the wood. If you wanted to do two of them, just duplicate this setup again. That way you're not competing wood and stone for the same thing, because it tends to favor one over the other one.
Ah.
And then on your storage import bus, one of the things you want to make sure you do is you want to set it to be living wood and living rock only as and do insert only. That way it's not trying to take stuff out of the ME interface as well.
Ah, I see.
And the annihilation planes will only take them when they turn into living rock, like that. And then the formation plane immediately puts another stone in its place, or wood, whichever one.
Very good. Now, this is only another way, I should say,
yes,
of automating the Pure Daisy. There are yet other ways to automate
There are
Pure
other
Daisy.
ways. You could do like we did here,
and
with the Froggy plant.
I messed up and said I wouldn't do that if I was playing vanilla. If I was playing vanilla, I wouldn't have the Botania. When I said that, I was actually meaning if you played like a vanilla plus, in other words, you're playing vanilla, but you added the Botania mod to it. So then you would actually be playing vanilla plus. I still wouldn't do that, because that setup is just too ridiculous.
But if you already made your Rena Carcass plant and your Hopper Hawk, you can actually place barrels next to the Hopper Hawk for your wood and stone, and use 3 mana spreaders with bores on them to go through the wood and stone here, and then it'll just pick up what it needs to. And you can do everything else pretty much the same. And then you want timers for the mana spreaders at about 110 seconds, I think it is.
Yeah, that's what gets ridiculous. But anyway, I like this setup here because now we've got a bunch of living rock coming in, and then we can change it out for wood, and we'll get a bunch of living wood.
Yep.
And after we get a couple of 3 stacks of living stone, we can just change this to wood instead of making 2 separate things, because we're not wanting an enormous amount. If you want an enormous amount, then like Phenix said, do 2 different setups, one for wood and one for stone.
And because this network it's going into our main network with the ME interface, but it's technically 3 separate networks.
Yes.
Our main network and then these 2 separate ones.
But over here, it's coming into our main system. If I punch up living rock, there's 104, and in a minute, and now you can watch and see it's coming in one by one. Now there's 109, now 110, 111, and 112.
Yay!
So now you can see that it's actually coming into our system.
Yay! Also, because it's in a separate network, you can actually come over to this guy. I had to turn it back on because it ran out of power before it did that transferring, but you can actually disable it and it'll turn off its power so that it's not using power. And then that way, it's only going when you need it. Those 2 will run out of power once they're empty, and then they'll just sit there and not do anything. So that way it's not constantly draining our power when we're not using it.
That sounds very good.
Yep.
I like that, definitely. Alrighty then, I think that covers it for this episode.
Yep. I think so. I think I've covered everything.
I'm Froggy Lumpy. Thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you have any suggestions, leave a comment below. Thanks. See you all later.
Bye.
Bye.